When I was yours, you told me not to leave it all behind. I guess that's what I've done. And now I don't feel the way that I should feel inside. It's time to let it go. We started out strong, into the end. You gave me something I couldn't live. I guess that I'm the only one. I guess that I'm the only one. We started out strong, into the end. You gave me something I couldn't live. I guess that I'm the only one. I guess that I'm the only one. You gave me something. Although it hurts, I know that you're the reason I feel down. It's time to let it go. 'Cause we don't work, and I'm tired of trying to turn it all around. I'm rising from it all. We started out strong, until the end. You gave me something I couldn't live. I guess that I'm the only one. I guess that I'm the only one. We started out strong, until the end. You gave me something I couldn't live. I guess that I'm the only one. I guess that I'm the only one.
Hello everybody. Happy Monday. We are back for another live stream from Falador. Where else would we be? Tonight, if it was not apparent by the first 3 seconds, we're going to be killing some guards. We've got 2 steps, so we are in clue mode now. Yeah. Still not sure if I'm going for 4 or 5 steps, but definitely not 3 steps. And I'm not gonna fumble them like I did last time. Oh, morning. Yeah, so thanks everybody for showing up. Rise, Love, Frank, Operations, Mitchy, good to have y'all here. And hopefully we get another step. That's my goal for this stream. We recently hit 109 combat, which is awesome. Almost at 110, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I'm not fumbling this time. There's no way. It's like physically impossible this time. Definitely different. Also, I did mention it in my last stream, and I did something about it off stream, but I think if I type... Oh, no. Okay, it's not working. I tried something with with Better Twitch TV, linking it to my YouTube channel, but my KEKW did not work. Oh well. Next video when? Well, my goal is to include a medium clue casket in the next video. So we are 2 steps toward that. I'm kind of delaying the. I probably have enough footage to put out an episode, but I want to get something big done. So I want a medium clue, a medium casket in there. And I was really close, but I did fumble 3 steps a couple weeks ago. So happens. Hey Wade, welcome to the live stream. I was sure, I checked that I had the Better Twitch TV thing working. Not sure what's up. Hey Boom, my current goal is well, right now I've kind of just wanted to make a big dent into the smithing portion of the account. I have to get level 49 to boost to make a mithril bar in the furnace, and these guys drop iron ore at a rate of 1 out of 128, and that so I need to get quite a few iron ores just to make it to 39 actually, because then after 39 I can get gold ore from earth implings, and I'll do that all the way passively to level 49. Oh, never lucky. Oh. And along the way we are hoping to get a medium casket or 2, that'd be great, for the chance at the adamant axe, which would be great. But I feel like if I don't get that, it's still quite likely that I'll get a black axe from either beginners or easies. So, yeah. And I mean, black axe ends at like something like an 88% woodcut chance, whereas addy axe gets to 100%, but it's still pretty good. Your bones are feeling the 3rd clue? Ooh. I like your bones. Let's go with that guy's bones. See all the time in your world now? Is that 54? I've been in 54 a lot because the algorithm has been choosing to throw everybody in 77, and I don't want all that attention of all the people teleporting and being like, what are you? This guy just teleported in and called me a noob and ran away. It's like, I never know how to react. Should I be angry? Or should I be like, yeah, I do look like a noob. I don't know. what are the remaining goals for the chunk? Welcome, Jeremy. Yeah, so there we still need 88 farming, 87 magic, 49 smithing, beaver, and right now Tangleroot is on that list too, and we'll reevaluate that one when we get farther into farming, probably, if that needs to be backlogged. What's my prayer experience per hour? That's a great question. I don't really know. I usually don't focus on the XP per hour, just like the XP that I managed to accrue in one night. And I think usually it's like 3,000 or 4,000 per night. So I guess it's probably close to 1K an hour. I'm not sure. I should reset my trackers over here. Okay, I'm tracking. If you ask me again later, I'll tell you what it says. Oh yeah, I've seen you around Gimderhole. Yeah. New Bond. Yeah. Hey, Fiendish Trombone. That's very fun. Sharing the fun that I'm having. Prayer in the Valley score has to be the meta at this point. Yeah, I don't really know why people are like, oh, it's so hard to get piety. Like, you could just do it here. Like, these guys have bones just like everybody else. Alexa set a timer for 1 hour. Our Alexa's upstairs, so she probably could not hear me. But I could scream. I could scream. That's an option. Oh, jeez. Oh, I just did my pin. Oops. I'm dumb. Oh, I'll have to cut that out of the VOD.
Lost at sea, ain't no hope of rescue. Floating out here, set adrift on the big wide blue. I don't need no key if I'm right.
I feel like it's a lot harder to fumble the clues on desktop. Like, most of my play hours are on mobile, and it's like I don't see the timers and I don't get any notifications when it gets low, so it's a lot more likely on mobile, which is unfortunate because that's where I play the most. Pins have become memes and authenticators. That's true. Every 1 minute, you gotta come up with a new 6-digit guess. Runelight's a game changer. Oh yeah. How else would I be able to tell where the guards are? I really just like I like Runelight because it has the stretched mode, which allows me to like right now this takes up my whole screen. It's not just a tiny little thing, which is why my mouse looks so small compared to everybody else. Because I use the stretch mode. Works pretty nice. New account idea. Vanilla client only. Falador chunk locked. Hardcore Ironman. That would be even more. That'd be a tier above what I do, because I am a filthy runelighter. So I don't remember how long ago it was, but somebody in one of my streams recommended I try sun tea, and I could not find anywhere to buy it, but I made some outside, and it is very good. Maybe it's because I put in too much sugar, but it is very good. Hey, Uric. Love the series. Keep it going. I will do just that, sir. That's what we're doing tonight. We're continuing in Falador, and we are hunting medium clues and iron ore. We have 2 steps, and I will not try any less than 4. I'm not sure if I'm doing 4 or 5 yet, but don't have to worry about it yet because I just have 2. Buy sucralose instead of sugar. Let me do a Google because my brain is small. Sucralose. A 0-calorie artificial sweetener. And Splenda. Oh, Splenda is based on it. It's a product. Okay, it's like Splenda. Yeah. I know growing up we used to have Splenda and everything, but I think that's because my mom had diabetes. I'm not sure. I'm not very smart about food. But I can tell you if stuff tastes good. And this tea tastes good. No calories is big. Let me tell you, ever since my metabolism stopped working, no calories is big. Is it actually cheaper than sugar? I'd be curious. Right now the XP per hour for prayer, it says, is 982. So yeah, pretty close to 1k an hour at this rate. I don't know if I'm being efficient or not, but... Hey Daryl, welcome back. Is this real or is this just fantasy? It feels pretty real from this side. Just keeping it real and Fally. Yeah, it was pretty close with the 1k guess. It was significantly slower when I was doing the Drunken Man. Even though he has less less health, he was just one of him. And he took 15 seconds to respawn, so... Actually, it could have been pretty similar. Maybe I should check my temple. That could tell me. It's more expensive by weight, but it's like 150 times sweeter than sugar. So use less of it. That makes sense. Although, knowing myself, I would put in the exact same amount. Put in 1 spoonful and just enter the coma. Accept it. So last stream we were catching implings, and I got pretty close to a level here. Another level, which would be good to have. But we didn't quite get it before I got a medium clue. And now that we have 2, it's pretty much juggling all the time, so I'll go back to implings after my casket probably. Splenda actually contains very little sucralose. Most of the Splenda packs are regular sugar. Huh. I did not know that. how am I today? How's the wife and kiddos? Today's been pretty good. It was a pretty busy day at work today, but I'm glad that I get a lot of time in the evening tonight. Although last night I did realize there's a huge fault in my garden fence, and I was trying to make it raccoon proof, but like we also at the same time added a retaining wall, and now they can just jump from the retaining wall into the garden. So I have to put on my thinking cap, go to the thinking chair with my notebook, figure it out. But yeah, it's been a good day. How are the wife and kiddos? I think my wife's okay. She's actually hanging out in here listening to me talk to myself. She's pretending like she can't hear me. But I think she's doing okay. Kiddos sleeping, so good. World? I don't even know. 47. Get him a little ladder. That's a hazard. Don't want a raccoon lawsuit on your hand. That's true. That's true. They're crafty. They'll take every penny I got. Give them an inch. You could get chicken wire. Well, okay, so last year we're doing like an iterative approach. Last year we just put like bamboo poles and we put chicken wire around it, and they kept on getting in, and like we would leave to go visit one of our families on a weekend, and they would just steal all of our sweet corn, and then next time we left they would take all our sweet corn again. So this time we tried this summer we've tried putting fence underneath, or yeah, chicken wire that goes under like a few inches under the ground, fanning out so they can't dig. And we're built it like 4 feet tall instead of like 3 feet tall, and it has like a floppy fence at the top, so it's not connected, so if they try to climb it they'll just fall back on themselves. So like all that stuff sounds good except for the one part where they can just like jump in. Oh, and it was really close to our deck before, so they could just jump off the deck to get in too if they wanted. But so we moved it away from the deck, but now it's close to this retaining wall on the other side. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But as long as we can avoid the raccoon lawsuit, we should be pretty good. We also saw that there is some like, you can do like some like ultrasonic kind of stuff that's supposed to like deter them. I don't know how well that stuff works though. And last night we have a different problem as well with our garden. I'm an old man, I just get to complain about my garden now. But we were out there last night putting down landscaping fabric, and like we see the ground moving, and it's a mole going under our corn, destroying everything. It was depressing, but we stomped on it, and hopefully that sent a message. Go away. I don't know how to deal with moles, honestly. We have some mole traps. Haven't tried them yet. Like it seems kind of brutal. But yeah. Have you considered politely yet sternly asking them? That's true. I haven't tried the peaceful approach. Just ask them to a nice dinner, state my side, see what they have to say. Maybe can reevaluate after they give their side. How old am I? I am just in my mid-20s, but we just got our house, so finding out all of the things that old people complain about. You still need the mole pet, right? Ironic. Well, yeah, technically I need the mole pet, but it's backlogged because I don't have a light source, so I can't even. Like if you try to dig without a light source, it'll say you don't have a light source, so you can't even get in there. But yes, eventually I am in the same chunk as the mole, so I'll have to get it. What do I do for work? I am a programmer at an undisclosed company. Undisclosed? Indisclosed? Non-disclosed? What world are we gaming in? We are gaming in 47 for no reason. Well, I was in my... Oh, I think I was in 77, and then someone came and killed one guard, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. These are mine, so I left. And this is the one we chose. Non-undisclosed. All of them. What's my primary programming language? That is a good question. I've done... So in school, we mostly did Python and C. Then for my first job, I used C#, and now I use a language called ABL, which is pretty niche, but it's what I use for my job. Hey Ryan, love the series. I enjoy your kind of content the most like Verf and Limpward did. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I can only trail behind those legends, but we can do our best. I'm excited for Limpward's next video. I want to see which direction his roles take him. I kind of hope that he gets the farming patch so that he gets to do what I do. Want to see him grind some Temperos. Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't be stuck there for very long, but that has been the way that his roles have been going, so maybe. You think he's gonna get screwed with the smithing one? Well, someday he's gonna get screwed with the smithing one. Just a matter of when. There's a Christmas tree over here. I probably refresh these timers way more than I need to, but I'm very paranoid, so you can excuse me. The rune crafting one will be mad. Yeah, when he eventually gets the cape. That'll be nuts. That's for sure. Could be other extreme accounts on YouTube too. Yeah, that's true. The ham hideout. Hope not, but it'll make good content. Yeah, the ham hideout would be interesting. Or that chunk in general, I suppose. What else is in there? Yeah, the farming. Yew trees. He already has yew trees. He's got quite a large map now, especially over in the desert. How many steps am I going for? Guaranteed casket? I am not sure. I can't decide between 4 and 5, because the longer I go, the more likely I am to fumble. But the less far I go, the more likely it is that I've wasted my time. So, I don't know. But until I have 4, or until I have more steps, I'm just going to keep going back and forth, I know it. 99 rune crafting with like 3,000 experience per hour is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nuts. He'll have the rune crafting altar. No, sorry, I just said rune crafting. The fire altar. And lots of rings of dueling probably. So maybe not too bad. Well, I guess he would need to have rune mysteries done if he gets. Oh yeah, he'd have to. He'll probably get the cape before he can complete the quest. So he'll probably have to do tiaras all the way, actually. Eh. Oh, did he? Let me check his account real fast. It would appear that way. The air tiara method for Ultimate Ironman. Oof. Yeah. I feel like if he did, though, he probably would have higher, he probably would have gotten a higher level by now, because it's pretty fast experience in Puro Puro. Oh yeah, the air altar's actually pretty close to me. He has the water altar and the fire altar. He could get the earth altar before he gets rune crafting cape, I suppose. Fire and water talismans. I have no idea where you would get that. Well, he already has a bunch of earth talismans from men. I don't know. Hey Misha, are you still requiring farming pet to move to the next chunk? Yeah, right now I'm still requiring the farming pet. It doesn't make sense to exclude that requirement at this point in the account. When I get to 88 farming, there's going to be like around a 12.5% chance that I could have gotten the pet, which is not negligible, but it is not great. So at that point, I'll probably give it a little bit of more effort, and if it's seeming not likely and it's just taking a long time, I'll probably backlog it at that point rather than right now, and then I would probably lock it until I get a new patch of some kind, probably. That's my current thought, but I'm still hopeful that we'll get it because I see plenty of people go through Falador with the pet with a much lower level than 88. What's the current objective right now? So right now, I'm clearly killing these guards. Obviously they drop medium clues, which I'm hoping to do for an adamant axe. But the other main reason is I'm going to have to kill these eventually anyway for lots of iron ore. I have to get to level 39 only from iron ore from these guys. I'm going to be making steel bars. I got to level 29 so I can make steel bars with a Dwarven Stout. And so I'm going to make steel bars from level 29 to 39. Then I'm going to do gold bars from 39 to 49. And 49 is my final level requirement for a mithril bar. And I'm going to get all those gold ore from earth implings over a long time. They're a 1 out of 10 chance, so they'll add up. I already have 140 gold ore, and I have like 600 something coal and 200 something iron right now. I have less than 1,000 iron to go, so about 128,000 guards left to kill. Yeah, I bet he's really hoping for that Earth Altar. That would definitely give him... Well, I mean, to be fair, if he couldn't really train it at all, if he couldn't get any talismans he could make tiaras out of, he'd pretty much have to backlog it, right? So that would kind of be beneficial for him. But then when he gets the Earth one, or he can get the other talismans, then he'd have to unlock it again. Makes sense, lots of people go dry past 25 mil. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks because, like, the whole, well, not the whole premise, but one of the parts of this account, how it differs from Extreme, is that we want to do all the skilling pets, and it just kind of would be a kind of a bummer if first chunk we say, actually, nah. But it is like one of the hardest pets, and I do only have one chunk, and it takes a long time to, or one patch, and it takes a long time to get the seeds for that patch. So I think people would understand, but it would still be just not a great feeling for me, at least. Can't wait for the new episode. Thanks, Jimmy. Working on it right now. The proof is on your screen. We're working towards a medium casket. Medium casket, then video. That's the goal. So you got 2 steps. Getting either 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I should probably get 5, but it would just feel so bad to have 4 steps and then fumble those. That'd be miserable. I would be a crying heap. I would need a hug after that. Let's see what sources of fire talismans there are. If he gets Aubrey, and he can get them in any way, I would think he would do it. Yeah, if he, well, according to like what he says, if he has any way of getting talismans, either water or fire, he would go for it. I feel you, but at the same time, not best to set goals where either you get spooned or it takes forever. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm prepared to take a long time. This chunk will take a very long time, but the single route could be quite exceptional. Yeah, the allotment patch over by those cows would be good. Yeah, I'd have a couple more chunks to work with, and I already have loads of allotment seeds, as you can see in my inventory. I have loads more in the bank, so that would be pretty good. And like, you know, every hour I can log in and get some pet rolls, whereas here it's like have to chop for a day and then I get a couple pet rolls. You know. Digging the music. Glad to hear Rentotherium, maybe. Fumbled 3 easy clues twice now and can confirm it sucks. Yeah, it's pretty miserable. Yeah, I've fumbled loads of beginners and easies at the Drunken Man, but I just never recorded it. And now I've fumbled loads of medium clues here. It's every single time it makes you want to just log out and stop playing. But I'm proud of myself. When I fumbled these 3 medium clues that took so long to get, I just kept going. I didn't even take a break from them. So I'm proud of myself there. And now we're back at 2. So, and 2 is only 1 less than 3 if you do the math. Carry the 1, you know. Fire talismans. Only source he seems to have is earth implings. Oh yeah, if he gets earth implings, that could be good. Yeah, I should remember that. I have earth implings. And he should definitely have that by... He should have Puro Puro by the time he has that. Yeah. Oh jeez. Water talismans, big frogs, and lumber swamp. Yeah, so if he has that, even if he doesn't get Puro Puro, and he doesn't get the earth altar, he'd still have to do it. But let me tell you, 1 out of 128s is not a good rate for something as a training method, as I can attest to currently right now with 0 iron ore in my inventory. And he'd have to go all the way to 99. As much as the new clue despawn mechanics are helpful, I can't help but think the actual juggling afterwards is the worst part. Yeah, I mean, I think it seems to fool some people into thinking that they have to juggle to the max clues, which makes like it a lot more likely that you're gonna fumble. Yeah. But it is nice that there's the option to take it all the way if you have the attention. At least if you're in OneChunk, you won't have far to move them. That's true. Yeah, Daryl, I watched your thing that you recommended, the Only Trails clue chunk one thing. And I would not enjoy juggling clues all the way across the map like that. That would be unfun. That would take way too long, probably even longer than the KQ grind for him to get 99 rune crafting. Oh yeah, it'd take him way longer than the Cow Fight Queen grind. That guy owned you. Owned. I will say I did feel like, at least for me, it's very fast paced. It feels even faster than like vanilla chunkers. I feel like he'll run into a situation where he's just playing a normal account pretty fast. It does look pretty good. Let me hop on. Another account and get this eclectic. Welcome back, Brian. Hey, thank Flaba. Thank you, Flaba. If I can do the English. I just hopped to the wrong guy. I'm dumb. Finally finished your Infernal Eel grind. Oh yes, you're the Infernal Eel guy. Congratulations. Sounded like you had quite a bit on your hands there. Or your harpoon, or whatever it is. Now you have to superheat 17,000 glass to make your fury. Ah yes. The pinnacle of Ironman content. Still on the Falador Guard genocide. That is correct. Your eyes do not deceive you. But this time we have 2 clues that are Falador steps that we can do. So we are making progress, and since we're at 2, that means we have to constantly be juggling them now, because one's always has to be on the floor. So we are in full clue mode now. And we're also getting lots and lots of iron ore along the way, which we need for smithing, so the guard genocide continues. I've always thought that the untrimmed hit points cape looks so good. I feel like it looks better than the trimmed one. But maybe it's my loot beam, I don't know. Yeah, 0 iron ore. We're getting lots of iron ore, guys. I promise I'm not lying. Right now, I have 19% of the iron ore that I need to get from 29 to 39. According to my spreadsheet, which is in the description. Yeah. And we are almost at 6,000 iron daggers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. There, fine. If we're not fine, I think I took way too much food. Uh-oh, my cat is climbing behind my computer, moving stuff. If I suddenly disappear, it is Millie's fault. Iron daggers OP. Yeah, I just have to find... Wow, that is a lot of iron daggers, sir. What are you gonna do with all those iron daggers? Jeez. I was thinking I would do an iron dagger drop party in the Falador party room when I unlock that chunk. That sounds fun. Because I can't think of anything else I would do with them. Iron dagger over iron ore. Collect them. It's an interesting collector's item. All right, Ren. I'll try to stay out of trouble here. Have a good one, whether it's night or day or work or whatever. Have a good one. Body talisman drop party. Oh my goodness. That would pain me, but it would probably be a bigger hit than the daggers. Body hit the floor. Oh wait, you could turn them all into materials. I'm not sure if you can do daggers. I think that, like, I've never tried it, but from what I hear, like, plate bodies are worth 4 bars, so there's like loss of 1 bar. So I feel like daggers you can't do. That's a nice pet you got there. I mean, that I have here. Medium mansion. Small cottage. A very, very small barn. I also got 72 prayer recently, so I'll have to record another thingy, and 88 attack, so I think I'm going to switch to defense when I get to 90. If I were a real gamer, I would be ranging right now, but I just can't be bothered picking up the arrows and juggling the clues. Just don't feel like doing it. And I don't really have any need to range other than just higher total level for maze random. Light graceful gang. Got Falador locked down. Yeah, it has to cost at least 2 bars. Yeah, that's what I thought from not researching at all, but listening to people. What are my combat stats right now? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, level 109 combat. 109 and a half. For what it's worth. Alright, I'm gonna help that gourmet in. Just help a brother out. He really wanted to come in. The worst thing is when Dark Lure splashes and they just go wherever they want. You have to wait 10 seconds to cast it again. I will also say Dark Lure in general is not very like friendly in how it paths. It they kind of just wander around kind of in your direction. What am I doing? What a unit for anyone who's paid for anyone who shows up in Falador uninvited. That's right, these guys are invite only, so that's the only reason we're not having a Falador massacre right now. Keep everybody else safe. That's true. There's a madman on the loose here. Yeah, these guards have not been very good at guarding. Maybe they're just not, like, Falador doesn't expect the level 109 free range shooter out here. Lone Ranger? What is the phrase I'm thinking of? Where just one guy acting by himself. I don't know. But they didn't expect this guy for sure. Lone Wolf? Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Lone Wolf out there? Weirdo. Didn't expect that weirdo. Did not calibrate for that guy. Vigilante? Yeah, vigilante is probably the right word here. 109 weirdos. Yeah, there's a party here. World 47 if anyone else wants to come party. As long as you're not partying with the guards. Well, actually, you could probably party with those guards, because they're a little dangerous on the edge. Oh, not the trawler boat. You could party there, but like pretend it's here. I will be very excited when I am finished with my construction lamping, which I'm 2 lamps away, or 2 genies. Because then I can start lamping my agility, and then I can like actually have front energy more often. I run out so fast here. If I were smart, I would have started lamping agility before a lot of things, but but here we are, not smart.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice Rocky, nice raccoon. My raccoon doesn't come out to play very much, because he'll cover up my clue scrolls and make my heart skip like 3,000 beats.
Oh, yeah.
Just flatline for a while. No, don't darn you, young bling. There we go. Ah, yeah, I brought way too much food. Ooh, that's a nice Rocky boy. A real Rocky. I'm gonna go put this food back. And all these iron daggers, I can't hold them all. What do I do for work? I am a programmer at an non-disclosed company. A lot of time on computers. A lot of time, not gonna lie. South VPN. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. But I'm not making a cent off of them, so who cares? Let me just, where, you can clear it. There. Ta-da. Give me 5 cents, and then I will not clear my public chat. You got a stiff arm, strong arm them, something like that. AFK at work on RS. Am I AFK at work or am I AFK at RuneScape? Some days are just slower than others. That's all I'll say. Today was very busy. Lots to do. What language am I writing in? Yeah, so I had never heard of the language till I started working at this undisclosed company. But I'm writing in a language called, it has like a whole bunch of different names. It's called 4GL, ABL, and Progress. Those are the main names. I just call it ABL, though. It's Advanced Business Language. It kind of reads like English. Today's stream brought to you by letter Q. Ooh, an S in simpling. Thank you, Q. Thank you. Using Go for your job? I heard that was a language when I went to school. That is about all I know about it. Other than it is also a game in the Asian countries that is played. Oh, I love the body runes. That's huge. So much experience from body runes. Your favorite letters are symmetrical. Another iron dagger. Low code-ish? What do you mean by that? You mean like lower level, like assembly kind of stuff? Or do you mean like not much coding, like higher level abstracted away from code kind of stuff? Or am I just omega silly and don't have a clue what you're saying? Have I ever used Kafka? I feel like this is a Ligma, but no. Bye, Fwaba, son. I'm proud of you. It, in a sense, you can do, I would say it's more high level than low level for sure. ABL is interesting in that it compiles against a database, so like you can reference database names and fields within your code, and like you can just do a find in code rather than having to like connect to a database and do a query, which makes it like for common operations and business settings, it's it looks very simple. So really just the complexity of the business determines how complex your code is, really. So in a sense, it's fairly high level, but you can still do a lot of low level stuff with it too. Kafka is a pub/sub messaging system for microservices. That sounds too smart for me. Oh, second one of the night. It is not one we want. But we get an earth templing. Please, please, please. Darn it. Alright. Bring out the big guns. Sand. Okay. Closest I've got to programming is executing commands in SQL at a processor role I once had. Now you're a woodworker. Honestly, some days I would like something more simple. But yeah, I've always admired woodworking. It's a cool skill to have for sure. I took a shop class in high school, which I assume is probably much different, but very enjoyable. I have a chess table to prove it. Actually, there's not much proof. I could just bought it, but I have it. You got your 1993 compact desktop running again, so that's all the tech you know. Well, that's me. Bye. Hit the hard drive with a small hammer to get the disk to start spinning. You probably could have just turned it off and on again. Use this thing called Appian for work, which is a low-code business process managing language. And your stuff sounds similar. Yeah, something like that. I've never heard of Appian though. What do I need to do to finish Faladchunk? I need to... Okay, let me get the list ready again. I need 88 farming, 87 magic, 49 smithing, beaver, and right now Tangleroot's still on the list to be evaluated at a later date. You've done a bit of C++ there? I did C in college, but C++ is just C with classes, right? For a while I wanted to be a game developer, so I was like considering doing C++ as like a free time project. But then my first job used C#, and so I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do games, I'd probably do it in C# actually, because I know C# better, and there's no such thing as a seg fault. Right? Level 109? Where is he? That guy? It's actually a lot like shop in high school till it comes time for install day. I loved it in high school, great hobby if you come across some cheap tools and want to pick it up. Yeah, I do a lot of like, or not a lot, but you know, I buy some wood at Menards to put together a fence and repair stuff, but it never looks good because I don't have like all the stains and the waxes and steel wool and lathes and stuff. I feel like outside of shop and getting paid and stuff, it becomes a lot more of practical woodworking where does it work? Okay, we're good. Rather than does it look good. Cheese. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this cheese, but I have a lot of cheese in the bank. C++ is outdated now. Well, someone should have told Jagex before they started working on a C++ client, I suppose. Well, if C++ is outdated, what would people write games in? Like, usually people do C++ for games because, like, it can talk low level and optimize and do shaders and stuff, but... yeah, I don't know. Maybe C# is the way forward. I don't know. They should combine all codes into one to make things simpler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's how it used to be before the Tower of Babel. Babel? When all the programming languages got mixed up, and then we have curses to humanity like Lisp. C++. True. It would be wild if there was just one programming language. It would be absolutely nuts. Like, if there's one exploit, then every single program in the world has that exploit. And how would you be able to trust a compiler? I don't know. Anyway. C++. Ooh. Now we're thinking outside the plus. Do I like slaying the ranging guards or the melee ones? When I first started, I only did the melee ones because the range one is a higher combat level. I don't know if it... well, he can. I think he can hit higher. He actually has a huge range, by the way. He has a huge wander range, too. Sometimes he can get stuck back here if you want him to. But right now, I don't really care much. Just whichever one's closest, usually. Although, it's kind of harder to position this guy if I need to move him off my clue scrolls. So, that's my only quarrel with him. Other than that he's keeping my clue scroll from me. I kill without discrimination. I think everyone should die. And everyone does. That reminds me that I should have better Twitch TV working because I have SAG enabled and I could do a SAG in the chat. But behold. I like even did a test stream and typed in the things and like it worked. I don't know. C flat win. How do I like the mobile beta? I do use it a lot. It's pretty good. Yeah, I would say it's definitely better than the other version. They fixed quite a few bugs. That like when they like for a while I had to go back to the old version because my autocorrect stopped working. And so I became an incoherent babbler. And so for the sake of communication I switched back. But then they fixed that and now it's much more usable. My only problem with it is it did cause me to lose my last 3 clue scrolls, because if you log out while you're logging out you click where the login button is going to be, it will like hold off on processing your click until it loads the login screen, and then it'll process your click, so it'll log you right back in. And so it logged me back in and my clue scrolls despawned, so not a fan of that. But I do know that that happens now, so I know what to do so that doesn't happen. I don't click in the middle of the screen when I log out anymore, and I look at my screen to make sure that it's not logging it. Hey, ballin', stallin', farming up a storm tonight, Faladaddy. Yeah, it is. It's brewing in here for sure. We are getting lots of things. Not too much iron ore, but there's some. And we've gotten 2 medium clue drops tonight, neither of which are the steps we need, but we do have 2 that we could do, which means we're in grind mode for medium clues. So our path is before us. We must walk it. Yeah, I guess I'm not a huge fan of the stat wheel on the side, or the stat bar. I never use it. It just pops out and covers everything, makes it useless. Oh, and the most, I think I've mentioned this on a previous live stream, but the most frustrating thing to me on mobile, or one of them, is when I want to find out the percent to next level, and I don't want to like have that huge thing pop out. I just want to tap the XP thing that pops up here. But this isn't mobile exclusive, but when you mouse over or tap this, nothing shows, like no percent shows up. But if you have to get over the actual tiny little bar here to get the percent to show up how close you are. And on mobile, it's like impossible. So I just keep misclicking and it makes me walk in a random direction. I wish they would fix that, but that is not exclusive to mobile. It's just exemplified on mobile, so. But overall, it's very nice. I do like how you can have it set to do it, like give you a mobile notification when you get a bird's nest. That's very nice. For obvious reasons. Do I play any sports as a hobby? I do not play sports as a hobby. I watch sports as a hobby. A lot of football. And I guess if you count League of Legends as a sport, an esport, I watch that. Other than that, not much sport-wise. Yeah. You miss so many bird's nests watching Netflix, yeah. I know that in a Q&A, someone had asked if they could have clue nests and hopefully other nests go into your inventory automatically, like clue geodes and clue bottles. And they said, that sounds good, we just have to find time to pull it and put it in. And then, lo and behold, it has not been pulled and not been put in. But that would make it too easy, wouldn't it? At that point, you just get an Infernal Axe, go to Redwoods, and collect your clues. Football and football. The American version. This last season was the first time I started watching the NFL. I just watched college before that, and so I still don't have a team that I like yet. I'm still shopping. So if anyone wants to give me their elevator pitch on their team, I'd consider. Why do I have 94 burnt chicken? Well, how they're sentimental. Actually, it's just because I don't drop anything on this account. When am I gonna leave Falador? It will be later. I can promise you later is the answer. We still have quite a lot to do. So don't expect it in 2022 or probably 2023. 2024 might be pushing it too. So it's taken a while, but I'll be here if you guys are. So, well, I'll be here. I guess yeah. I'm gonna be here for oh no, hell second tiers. Oh man. Yes. Like literally, if I could get one of these pairs of secateurs, it would save me so much time and heartache, but like time, yeah. The lady doesn't sell them, and so I just have to watch my trees die. It's quite sad. On a scale from silly putty to diamond. Oh wait, I missed a comment. I lived in Montgomery, Alabama for a few years. That ruined college football. Oh yeah, they do one thing over there in Alabama, and they do it pretty good. And it is college football. On a scale from silly putty to diamonds, how hard did you get when you first read the cool juggling changes back then? I cannot comment on the hardness, but I can comment on it's nice. Like it is nice. I'm not entirely sure of how useful a medium completion will be if I don't get uber spooned and get an adamant axe. I don't know like if the time commitment will be worth it. Like right now it just makes sense to go for it now before I have to do all my wood cutting, because I have to get all my iron ore anyway at some point, so may as well have a chance at an axe upgrade before I have to do hundreds of millions of woodcut experience. I'm curious why American football is called football, considering they run with the oval in their hands 90% of the time. Not hating, I don't know why they took that name. Not sure, but we just call it football over here because we have no culture. We just we just say, oh, you guys like football. We like football, but we like it different. It's kind of our football actually. Roll Tide. Well, that would be great, Daryl. Do you know if they said something like that, or are you just speculating? Because I would, either way, I would vote yes to that. Oh no, who's this guy? Let me tell you, there are a lot of people that put down their cannons. The nice ones pick them back up when they realize a noob is killing them, but the mean ones, they're not so nice because they're mean. Decoration. Some people crash in style with their ornament kit ones, and I'm more of a fan of the old classic Falador Riot version. It's called Hand Egg. Don't at me. Hand egg, is that the oval? Hand egg. I've never heard hand egg. But that does kind of just, yeah, the hand egg. I would agree, Mitchie. I feel like a lot of their newer art, while it is good art, it doesn't feel old school to me. But I'm not the one putting in hours to make it, so yeah. And I don't hardly use any new content ever anyway, so my opinion has very little weight, or it should have very little weight.
Oh, yeah.
Is ornament kit for Canon a good reward? I really have no idea. I don't know how expensive it is or anything. Chisel. Need that one. Did I miss something? What is this? Darn. I feel like I missed something. Oh, there's Addy axes on the ground. Okay. Relocated. Oh, okay. Hmm. I'm just glad that there's like a chance that I can get an axe that has 100% cut rate, because like Mithril also reaches it, and so does, you know, above Mithril. But I can't get Mithril and Rune. Like there is a way to get a hard casket in this chunk, but it would be miserable and involve a lot of clue juggling from like nature implings at a rate of 1 out of 100 for the clue itself, and then to get the like one step in this area. Oh man, yeah, I'm not. Or alternatively, I could clue juggle while woodcutting and clue juggle hard clue nests. But it's possible. It sounds kind of fun to try for like the first like month, and then and yeah. But you'd only want to try it if you had the first step, then maybe. New axe from Clue Scroll would be pretty slick. What tier are you using at the moment? Yeah, I'm using steel right now. I got it from Young Implings. There they are. Chop chop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have an earth impling underway. Could get lucky for the Gilded Axe, that's true. Although, I think Gilded Axe is probably a side grade to a Rune Axe, which I could get from Hard Clue. But I feel like the likelihood of catching a Lucky Impling here is much higher than that of completing a Hard Clue cascade here. Although, getting to that point would be quite difficult. Lucky Imp grind easy. Yeah, that's only, what, like 13,000 hours or something? Dang it. There we go. I always feel like when I get this message, I feel like I'm trying to cheat. Even though I'm misclicking, but I feel like I'm a cheater. Anyway. It'll be soul crushing when you mess up. Oh yeah, you have like, you get like 4 steps and you lose them all. 4 hard steps and you lose them all. Or you get or you'd like only get 4 and you complete them, and then it's a 5-step clue or something. Yeah, it's miserable with mediums, I can attest. I realized you were standing on clues. You're fine. I don't really care much. When you mess up, not if you mess up. Yeah, at this point, mess ups have been what I have known with high tier clue scrolls. But maybe I should say when. Who knows? Or if, yeah. Because like I would never, I'd never mess up a hard clue juggle. That doesn't sound like me. Foreshadowing. Is that a beginner clue in inventory? Not being juggled? Yeah, this is a beginner clue. I got it chopping oaks. That guy. And it was while I was doing implings, and so I'm like, well, I'll just get another step from implings. But then I got my medium clue. So now I have to just grind out the medium clues because that's. But yeah, I just keep it in my inventory because whenever there's young implings or baby implings, I'll juggle it at a hope to get another step. But yeah, and for beginners, I'm probably never gonna actually try to go full 3 steps because that just seems like a kind of a waste of time. Well, waste of time is harsh, but like I'm okay with, like, while I'm woodcutting, I'm gonna have a lot of woodcutting, and during that, it's worth the extra time woodcutting, while with the ability to get more beginner clues if I just go for the 10% 1 step. But if I'm catching implings, it's probably worth juggling for 2 steps at least for the 55% completion. So, sorry, I probably went on a tangent about beginner clue in my inventory, but put on some disco. I could. Right now, I just have. This is my playlist for Monstercat because I purchased the ability to listen to that on stream without getting copyright stricken. But let me see. Catalog? Genre? I think we got... Is there disco there? Dance. Electronica, down hat. New disco / disco. Let's give it a try. They have 5 songs. Let's see. Let's see how those go. How many 99s do you expect to get until you get out of your chunk? Sorry. I expect to get 99 woodcutting. Probably 99 strength. I don't know if I'll get 99 HP. Honestly, I don't have too much more. Yeah, I'll probably just get 99 strength and woodcutting. And I'm not sure if I'll go all the way to 99 farming before deciding to backlog, but that'll probably be the next most likely one. There is a chance I get another 99 melee, in which case it'd probably be attack. But those are the main ones. And I will have gotten 99 woodcutting many times over, but just counts as one. Where would be a good area locked account in your opinion? Yeah, it kind of depends. Yeah, like Daryl said, it kind of depends on what you want to do. Like, for instance, Verif's chunk is good for Verve. He, you know, lots of combat and some bossing and stuff, and he has a good hill giant grind that he's very capable of. And I don't know, I just think interesting places, things that require large grinds with very little resources, I think is fun, personally. Which is kind of what drew me here. The thought of having to get 88 farming without having ever left the chunk and 70 prayer on normal bones sounded really fun to me, so... So maybe you shouldn't be asking me, because I give you weird answers like that. Yeah, I should probably ask how many 200 mil. Well, I might get one, not gonna lie. Although I am hopeful that I might get a couple willow seeds from Nature Blinks, but we'll see how much that matters. Yeah, I think he's still working on his visage too. 99 Fletcher fire making, or are you gonna power chop? Yeah, right now I have, like, in arrow shafts I have 99 fletching banked. Only problem with that is I don't have all those feathers. So if I need 99 fletching and I don't have the feathers, we'll be in a pickle, but it would be like 400,000 oak logs for 99 fletching or something like that. And it takes so long to bank them, I'm just not gonna bother probably. Right now I'm banking 99 fire making, so if I really wanted, I could burn 197,000 oak logs in my bank, but right now I have like 45,000 of those. But I probably won't do that until I have to, because that sounds like a lot of work that I could be putting towards wood cutting. So I'll just be dropping when I get really into the thick of the farming part.
Oh, yeah.
The dark claw? Yeah. Dark claws.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Forgot to drop my glue. So far, that last one ain't feeling so disco to me. But it did say there's new disco. Oh, all these are... The genre is new disco / disco. Are you doing your 99 fletching grind right now, or just making some headless arrows for kicks and gigs? Gotcha. Sometime during the maxing grind, you gotta make your headless arrows, so... what's everybody else up to tonight? I assume most people are probably AFK RuneScape doing something, right? Right? We're all degenerates here, right? Nearly at AFK Amethyst, so gotta get a stockpile. Yeah. That sounds about right for the Amethyst arrows. I've never done Amethyst, but I assume they're very good. I watch Bowser, who's not taking a break. He's a vanilla chunker who started here in Falador as well, and he's got some nice amethyst arrows. Oop, here's number 3. Are we lucky? These ones are the worst, cause like he's right over there. But one second, let me. Yeah. Getting oh yeahs all over the place. Yeah. For some reason I'm enjoying rooftop agility. It's a grind at 99 agility. Halfway 94. If you're enjoying it for some reason, just take advantage. Don't question, just go. You're praying to God for more bigger pee-pee? Oh, see you later, water chum. Have a good one. A good night, a good amethyst session soon.
Oh, yeah.
A more bigger pee-pee, huh? Go do it, we won't tell anyone. Well.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I would like to leave my VODs up, so we might be in a pickle. If other people, not the trusted few comrades we have here, were to want to watch. It always does make me wonder, like, the song list is not a very great way of proving that you haven't been anywhere. Like, you know, I had to walk all the way from Lumbridge to get here. Like, if I weren't, like, streaming and showing, like, how I'm getting what I'm doing, like, between videos, if I were malicious, I could just, like, yeet down that way and be growing stuff for the Tangle root and then pretend I get it from this, or, you know, you can do all sorts of messy stuff, and it makes me wonder if people actually do that, you know? Because music tracks are not a very good way. And, like, I stepped out of here once, so, like, I have that music track. Anyway, I just wish that there was a better way of proving that you haven't been everywhere, you know? These don't sound very disco-y to me. Maybe I just wasn't alive for the disco era, I don't know. Wait, you stepped out once? Cat rude, start over. I mean, it feels that way. Like, it was inevitable I was going to step out eventually with the implings I was chasing, but I stepped out even before then when I, what did I do? Well, I was on mobile, and I just, like, fat-fingered this tree and clicked over here or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh, No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. I hate level 1 agility so badly. Alright. Oh, no, no, don't Dark Lure now. We're coming. Slowly but surely. Is it gonna be body rinse? Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, music track, like... I mean, but there's nothing else, so it's the best you can do. But, like, one reason that I dislike Snowflake accounts, so I used to play a PvP hardcore account. I think I mentioned it a couple times on stream. I used to play one that didn't die, I just retired him, but I was in a Discord with some other PvP hardcores, and one of them, his name was Teletubby King, and I don't know how big he is now, but he was playing his PvP hardcore, making videos on it, and then he's just like, at the end, he's like, my account is too good, I'm gonna take him off of PvP worlds. And, by the way, this whole time I've been doing Zora on normal worlds, not PvP worlds. And I'm just like, okay, well, then, like, what? That kind of ruins the point of a PvP only hardcore, doesn't it? And so now I'm just kind of jaded about people being honest about their restrictions, you know? Yeah, it has to be a character trust. You have to trust their character that they're not cheating. So, like, I trust Limpwort, I trust Verve. They'd have a lot more to lose by lying than not just playing how they like. So, dude is playing for clout, not for their own enjoyment. Yeah, I mean, in that particular instance, I could understand the thought process. Like, I'm so attached to this account, I don't want to lose it trying to do something that like at the time it was locked down by scout bots. And anyway, but you can get summer pies from Dragon Nippling in the future. Yeah. Then I wouldn't have 1 agility. It'd be swimming in run energy. Swordfish. Not bad, not bad. I remember back in the good old times when we had a whole party here. People cheering for me. It is a Monday night though. Why would anyone stream on a Monday night? King of the potato people would do that, I suppose. Guess I'm a potato. You're cheering. Thanks, Daryl. Always cheering. Oh, jeez, 5 a.m. Yeah, unfortunately this is the only time that really works for me to stream because of work and kids' bedtimes and stuff. So it is very not European friendly, or not, you know, across the little pond friendly. Yeah, I'm curious what's happened to the price of bonds. I haven't checked in a hot minute. I haven't checked since they announced they're going to up the price of membership. I feel like if they're going to do that, the price of bonds are going to go up, but I don't know. Can I do price old school bond? Is that what's going on? Chill stream for early mornings. Yep. Nothing too crazy in Falador today. This morning, I mean. Oh, except for this crazy third step. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? There's 7 mil right now? Wow. Oh, it's like gas right now. Jeez.
Oh,
I filled up. I know it's probably nothing compared to West Coast, but it took $100 to fill up my car with gas. Like, what?
oh,
Yeah, bonds are stonks right now, for sure. When people are just doing money printer next, they don't care. Yeah, there's quite a few money printers in RuneScape, honestly. I've always kind of felt that, like, Revenant Cave is a little bit too money printer for me. Like, they literally just drop alchemies. Like, at that point, just drop pure coins. Why do we need to have why do you need to have 3 more rune plate legs in the game? We all know that's just gonna turn into coins. But get a smaller car. I mean, I gotta haul around 2 kids, so that's my excuse. But like the one that I drive to work every day, like, you know, the $100 is filling up the SUV, not the car that I drive to work, which is small. So, but yes, if you buy less gas, it does cost less money. I have been wondering if, sorry, this is unrelated, but since it's multi-combat here, I have been wondering if it would be worth the time and effort to like just bring a short bow and like aggress everything with a short bow, and then just like, then I'd be able to AFK a lot easier. Wouldn't have to kill them one at a time, but I'd have to like have a little bit better armor probably. If I can pull some Addy armor, maybe I can do it. Then I was thinking, well, if I really wanted, I could just like splash on them with my ult over here and then just attack them. If I really wanted to to avoid what I'm doing right now. I could do that. I don't think there's any need for that, and it's not quite, I don't know if it's in questionable, like a questionable category or not, but it does leave a weird taste in your mouth thinking about doing something like that. Alright, I promise nothing crazy is gonna happen, Dean. You'll be fine. Go make your beans and toast, right? That's a breakfast thing, I think. Right? Maybe. Sorry, we Americans are not, or okay, I'm not gonna generalize. This American is not very educated. It might not be worth it because if you kill one and it drops a Faladaddy step, then you AFK kill another, you can't roll again. Well, I think it would still be on the ground. You'd still get another roll. Like it wouldn't prevent the other ones from rolling a Faladaddy step. Just like how right now, if I were to kill this one, it drops a medium clue. And then I kill this one, he can still drop a medium clue because that one's on the ground still. So I don't think it would be, like, I'd be more likely to miss a clue step on the ground. But really, like, what? I just clicked on myself. But really, like, while I'm doing the juggling, it doesn't really even make sense because I don't want to AFK at all. How many hours do I play a week? That is a good question. I'm not quite sure. Based off of what I did is I started on August 2nd, and based on this many play hours, I play an average of 7.3 hours a day, which includes not playing at all on weekends except for like weekend nights, and yeah, so I play quite a bit. But a lot of it is AFK mobile, so the quality of hour is lower. So far, I think that this disco has been less disco-y than I was hoping it would be. So sorry to the one who requested disco and we got this instead. Yeah, there's definitely some long grinds I'm undertaking, but I mean, a lot of it is AFK stuff to begin with, you know, a lot of wood cutting that, you know, it's really easy to just click on a tree and then the majority of my wood cutting will be drop the inventory and then pick up nests, you know. Should be pretty simple to do that. All I really need is headphones on so I can hear birds' nests and then, you know, just a little something going on. But it will be going on for a long time, yes. I saw that Bodhi was back to streaming. I stopped in for like a couple minutes. It's good to see him back. Although I do feel like his YouTube videos will probably slow down again now that he's back to streaming. Your hype series is the main one you're looking out for? Well, that's very high praise. I hope I can deliver for you. That's also one of the reasons why I'm like delaying my next video, so that it's a little bit higher quality. It'll have a medium casket in it, hopefully. So hopefully the videos can be the big stuff, and the streams can be the I'm still working on it, I promise, in between them.
Oh, yeah.
Although, like underneath in the description of the stream here, I do also have a lot of like statistics stuff for Temple OSRS, and my spreadsheet that I have going. So you can check up on the progress of the account in other ways too, other than just watching the streams. I'm not saying don't watch the streams, but like, yeah, you can catch up on progress other ways too. What world am I in? I am in 47. I'm always scared when I see this message because I feel like I didn't notice that I picked up a medium clue scroll drop, and then I dropped that one instead when I go to pick up the other clue, and so it doesn't refresh its despawn timer. I'm paranoid the entire time I juggle. The update to clue juggling is so important for these types of accounts. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I can actually do a medium clue. So, before this update, when I was killing guards, I would have one on the ground, and then if I got another clue, I would do that step, and then hope for a back-to-back. And if it wasn't a back-to-back, I would just drop it and keep my one step on the ground. So that was my form of juggling. That's the only way I could possibly get a 3-step clue. But now I can just log out. Hey Shroomless, welcome to the stream. We are killing guards tonight for iron ore and medium clue steps. We've gotten, I think, 4 medium steps. None of which are good ones, but we do have 2 good ones to start with, so we are making progress. I did just get 88 attack last night, and so being a third of the way to 89 already is encouraging. Just means I probably have 2 more days till 89. It's not bad. What would your dream drop from mediums be? Like all 4 or 5 rolls. Like if I could pick 4 or 5 rolls from the medium clues. Right now, honestly, probably, okay, definitely the Addy Axe would make it in my clue scroll. I would also probably include a fire battle staff. That'd be nice, although I'll probably get a fire staff from beginners. Some better armor could go a long way. I was actually looking at the table today, seeing if there are any weapon upgrades, but not really, because they are all 5-tick weapons. And ones that are Fortic have lower strength bonus than my Addy Mace, so my Addy Mace is actually pretty darn good. I mean, it's not like a cudgel good, but what else? So I guess, you know, I guess you just fill it out with the other stuff. Spike manacles would probably actually do something for me, as nice as these small slippers are. I guess Rangers probably. Actually, just 5 axes. Let's just go 5 axes. It might be nice to get some, like, prayer stuff. Although, well, I know they have the crow's ears. I don't know what else they have. Will mole grind be soon? Hey, Blake. It will not be soon. Because, if you use just a spade on one of these molehills and you don't have a light source, it won't even let you go down there. So that's backlogged until we have a light source, which, if we're to go by Bowser's, who started in the same area, he got his light source in Entrana. He stole some candles there. So that's a hot minute away, and we have a long time in this junk to go yet as well. So it will be a while before Mole rears his ugly head. It would be great for me if the probability of getting getting a successful woodcutting tick scaled with how many axes you had in your inventory, because I could bring a lot of steel axes now. I have a lot of them, like 200. Well, it would speed up farming if Wyson is in the east chunk. So even if I could get down there, I would have to have the east chunk in order to turn in the mole parts, but it would be darn nice, wouldn't it? Those nests would be a little bit easier to get and more predictable than my tree bird's nests right now. You think I could try the splash with auto retaliate off method on all just to lure him all to one spot? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I could do that, and like it would work. It would. I don't know. Like something like that where I don't need it. Like I'm doing fine right now. It's like I was thinking a lot more about doing it when I had a lot lower defense. Like right now I'm not too concerned about taking a little bit of damage, and I do also have a lot of raw chickens from going for the beginner clue for the drop log. Ooh, essence simpling. Okay. Saves your run energy. That's true. So after medium completion, are you going chopping? I think after my medium completion, I'm planning on going hopping for implings, because I need to be catching nature implings as soon as I can, because I need to get a lot of them, and they're very hard to get. Because they spawn every half an hour and farther away. So it'll be less predictable than these ones. They spawn way up here. And they can either be a like a high tier impling spawn. Well, it is a high tier impling spawn. It could be anything from lucky. It can actually be, yeah, it can be any impling actually. Anywhere from 1 to 2 of them, or maybe 3. I'm not sure. Rendy did a little bit about it, but I also did a little bit of research on it, so I know like the tile that it spawns on and stuff. But with how rare it is, like it spawns every half an hour, and when you catch it, it doesn't like immediately spawn a new one or wait 30 minutes from when you caught it. It's like based on world time. So yeah. Anyway, point is, I need to get Hunter up, and I need to catch nature implings because they give me cactus spines and coconuts, which can protect my U and magic trees. How many is a lot? A lot of nature implings? Well, yeah, I guess that kind of depends. I need 25 coconuts for every magic tree, and I need 10 cactus spines for every yew tree, and it's 1 out of 10 for each of those. So if I have 20 yew seeds right now, which means I would need 200 cactus spines, which would take 2,000 nature implings on rate. So, yeah, it's kind of a mess. If I had secateurs, all this wouldn't matter. Maybe I should just wait and hope that they'll put secateurs on the garden store. Yeah, I did say nature implings, but essence are also very important along the way, because I do have to get 87 magic, so any runes I can get would be big. But for how long I need to woodcut, I'm gonna get loads passively, so I'm not too worried about magic. Down in the description, if you click on the spreadsheet, the Google Docs, there's a tab there for magic. I keep track of my runes and stuff. And it gives me like a general rough estimate of where I'm at in terms of getting to 87. And as long as that goes up at the same rate or faster than my farming percent on the first tab, it should be fine. So, and that's all because of essence implants. How many medium clue steps are there that I can do? I can do 2, and I actually have 1 of each. I can do 1 where I talk to Kaylee, and 1 where I talk to the Squire. And there's like 168 or 162 or something like that, different steps, so it's, yeah, not likely to get the steps, but if you kill enough. Now, on rate, it takes about 10,000 guards to get 1 doable step. Well, it takes about, and it would take about 20,000 to get any 1 step. And I still have not gotten that 1 step, the drunken man step, because I don't know. I've killed like 100 and I should check again. I do it by, I check based off of how many body talismans I have. I'll go check real fast because I'm yeah, because my inventory is getting full anyway. Alright, pull up my calculator. 32.67 times whatever body talisman is. 2917. 2917. Yeah, I've killed about 120. It says about 124,500-ish. So yeah, I'm actually about halfway done with all my guards ever. I should be done with the guards in about 128,000. And about 124,000. So it'll be about 250,000 guards killed when I leave the chunk. I'm not feeling that song. Sorry, everybody. Also, if anyone has any Monstercat song requests, I can play those and keep my odds up. So, anytime anyone wants to listen to something Monstercat, I can oblige you. Are you excited about any upcoming game updates? I usually don't keep very good tabs on new updates. If they ever do add nests going into your inventory automatically, that would be one I'm looking forward to. I know that was discussed. Yeah, I don't usually do much with new updates. I kind of just play it like it's 2007, kind of. For better or worse. Yeah. I'm just kind of a sucker for how it was in middle school back in the day. I'm a nostalgia gamer. I feel like at some level most RuneScape players are. Heyo, number 5, let's see. Never lucky. curious how likely it is that I would have gotten a doable clue tonight. So if there's 2 out of 162, that means 1 out of 81. So if I plug this into the dry calculator, number of kills, 5. Okay, so tonight we've had a 6% chance of getting a medium clue that's doable based off of 5 medium clue drops. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. True. 6%? It's actually like smudge a little bit. 100. Yep. So I should really be complaining right now. How have I not gotten one? It says 100% chance. 100% guaranteed. Money back if you don't get your clue skull tonight. We will refund your evening. Which, by the way, that just reminded me. There's, what am I saying? It reminds me because that would involve, like, time travel to give you back your evening. And I'm excited now that NASA announced that they're, like, going to, be joining in on the UFO investigation stuff. It's exciting. I'm excited. Or they call them UAPs now, but like UFOs, you know. And they said it's like all gonna be public. But how much can it really be public? I don't know. Hi. So many people saying it's legitimate with these UFO sites of a ship that can break physics as we know it. Yeah, and it is interesting because, like, you know, it's like based off of what we know about like general relativity, that like theoretically it's possible to do time travel with wormholes and stuff like that. Like it would make sense to see, like, you could see time traveling humans, you know? It would make sense that, like, you know, science says it's possible. So, anyway. I think it'll also be cool. I don't know if it'll happen in our lifetime, but, like, it'll be fun to see how, like, the space exploration goes and, like, colonization. I'm curious if... I assume we're headed to the moon more consistently than we'd be aiming for Mars, probably, right? We do be time traveling just in one direction. Yep, we travel at a rate of 60 seconds per minute. Straight toward death. moon would be a start or a space station. Yeah, I mean, we've got the ISS, and I think they're making more trips to the moon. But yeah, I'm excited now that they have that Webb telescope that is apparently supposed to be like really sensitive, and so it'll get a lot cleaner pictures than the Hubble Space Telescope. I'm excited to see what those look like. Apparently the pictures are supposed to start showing up in, like, they say July? I don't remember what I read. It's either mid-June or July, and I'm hoping for June, but it's probably July. If I didn't get into computers, I would have liked to have gotten into space stuff, because that stuff's cool. Space Station 13 in real life? And it'll also be cool to see what like SpaceX, Elon Musk's space company does. Like, I think they're less about exploration and more about like making space more public. I think like they're hoping to get more into the transport side of space. Be the be the front the word, the pioneers of that or something. Next episode, July, please see it. Yep. Well, we need a couple medium clues, actually. Like, I could put together the episode now, but I don't know. It would just be levels, and you know, as good as levels are and stuff. I guess I do actually have I did the drop tables in this one too. Man, if I wouldn't have, speaking of the medium clues, number 6, it is in Falador. But where's the Karamja? Ah, whatever. It's probably on Karamja, right? Hey, question. Can someone type KEKW and does it show up as a KEKW? Because I had set it up, I did a test stream, it was working for me, and then it didn't work when I tried it. Okay, did that work for you guys, or no? Is it just letters? Exclamation mark KEKW. Let me see. Oh wait, I'm not in. Wait. Oh yeah, I can see it. I was in the studio. I wasn't on the live stream. Yeah, on the live stream I can see it. Do any of you have better Twitch TV? Well, I see them. It makes me feel good. Working for you? Okay. Thanks, Oyster Josh. all my effort was not for naught. I'm glad. A Pog, I can only add 15 to Better Twitch TV, and because it's lacking like all of the built-in Twitch ones, I have to like pick and choose. So Pog seems like it should be there though, right? Well, I need to write down add pog. I think poggers works, right? Poggers? Yeah, poggers. Woo! It's like Twitch, but not Twitch. Keck W visionary. What else did I add? I added easy clap. Easy clap. Yeah. I'm just showing one guy. Oyster Josh. I'm putting on a show for you. I should find out what else I have. Better TTV. Yeah, emotes. Dashboard. I tried adding Kappa, but YouTube has their own Kappa and it overrides. I'll stop spamming my chat. Yeah, I don't know what that Kappa is. And it won't let me override it in Better Twitch TV, so I don't know. Hey, Joshua. Progress is going pretty well. We got a second medium clue step that we can do, so we are making progress, getting closer to the casket, the inevitable casket. Definitely a casket, not a fumble. So yeah, we're just killing guards, trying to get iron ore, get that part of the grind out of the way, and get hopefully an adamant axe. Hopefully, I highly doubt I'm gonna actually grind out an adamant axe, but I do have to kill these guys anyway at some point, so may as well do it before I have to chop down loads of oak trees. It wouldn't be the worst grind you had. Yeah. Compared to the actual wood cutting grind, getting the axe probably wouldn't be too bad. It would just, like, the gained time from having a slightly better axe would probably not outweigh the amount of time it would take to get it, so it's all about optimizing time. Every time this one comes on, I feel it until the drop, and then I just skip it. Sorry. But we got new chisels, so can't be upset. Sometimes I wonder, why do I keep the chisels and hammers and stuff and iron daggers? But at this point, my stacks are getting too big to stop, really, so... Hey, Octi31. What's up, man? Love the series. You're a beast for getting such high goals. Setting such high goals. What is the world you normally play? That's a good question. I normally... Okay. It's been varying recently. So, my favorite worlds are 77 and 54. Whenever 77 has like a high population because they're routing algorithm sends people to 77. I usually go to 54, and if someone's here on 54, I just go to wherever I end up. In this case, it was 47. But yeah, usually 54 is a pretty good bet these days, though. Yeah, thanks for your high praise. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hoping to get an episode out. It would be great if I could get it out in June. It just kind of all depends on the RNG of this feller. This one specifically. That guy. This guy is keeping the video from you. That one. Let's pick his nose. Okay. It'd be rude not to be honest. Ooh, nice. I ran out of membership and I'll take a break from playing. But I'll keep watching the series. But when I'll come back, I'll pay you a visit and say hi. That sounds great. I love it when people visit me. Of course, usually when people visit me, I am on mobile and I will just say howdy. But it is always nice to hear people are excited about the series. So.
Oh,
True. You can always say hey when I stream. You're saying hey right now. You don't need membership for that. Yeah, he's being wholesome. Making me blush, but you guys can't see it because no face cam. I've always kind of thought it'd be a little bit interesting if Jagex decided to do something like make it so you can get a pet of anything in RuneScape at a rate out of like 1 in a million or 1 in 10 million or something. It would just be a tiny little guy behind you. So I could get like a guard following me around or a little drunken man hobbling behind me. But like, don't put him on the collection log because people wouldn't want to grind that. But it would be cool. Or like a little rat that's even smaller. It'd be so small. Anyway. I feel like that would be a low effort thing. But maybe it would be high effort. I don't know. Would the small rat be the same as a giant rat? Well, I don't know. I feel bad for Limport. Yeah, I killed a few too many men a little bit too soon. And Verif would have like 5 hill giant pets. I bet some of those would look pretty sick. You just have to find the right ones. Can I also get your guys' opinion? Because I was scolded in a previous video. How are these pronounced? Are these jangerberries? Jangerberries? I'm curious what you guys think. Because to me, they are jangerberry. Now I'm questioning what I say. Jangerberries. Janger. I think that's what I said. Jangerberry. Janger. I'm curious what Jagex would say, but I don't trust them ever since they said how to pronounce Artie. I don't trust them anymore. They're wrong. Ardoin. Come on. Janger. Not Janger. Let me I'm gonna ask Google. Let's see what they say. Translate? Not Spanish. English. Kill. That is, okay, English.
Jangerberry.
Jangerberry.
Jangerberry. Jangerberry. Jangerberry.
Huh. Jangerberry. Jangerberry. You hear that? They'd rhyme with danger. Jangerberry. Janger. Oh. Ardugnu. Ardugnu. I always say Ardone. That's what I've always said. And I say Ardoin. But let's see what Google Translate says. Ardone.
Ardoni.
Yeah, it's pretty close, except they had a little weird ni. Ardoni. Let's hear it in Spanish.
Ardoña.
Nice.
Ardoni.
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 Ardoni. We've been saying it wrong this whole time, everybody. It's Ardoni. Oh, music stopped. Okay. This is a good chance to pull up the RuneScape music, I think. I'm feeling RuneScape music right now. Open folder.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Music list. Let's start with. Oh, jeez. Which one do we start with? Long Way Home. That one's too good. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, sorry, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
R.
Oh,
Doug Nay. Or Doug Nay. Okay, it's spelled R. Doug Nay. Yeah, you should just say arty anyways, so doesn't really matter, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Kafka. I just heard about Kafka for the first time.
Yeah.
It is something related to programming. Is this the guy that was telling me about Kafka?
Yeah.
I wonder. Say, penguin, if you are. Kafka-esque. Sounds delicious. Kafka. It does sound like Kafka-esque. What's that? Characteristic or reminiscent of the oppressive or nightmarish qualities of Franz Kafka's fictional world. Oh, I see. This is organ music too. I will skip that one.
Oh, yeah.
What a bop. Yeah. This one goes hard. What was it called again? Jungle Troubles. Mm-hmm. Is that a cat in a box? I cannot tell. Is that one of the, like, pushing things, maybe? I don't know. Cat in a box. What more is there to say, really? Chill with cat. Is this gonna be in a video? Well, unless something super interesting happens in this stream, it probably won't be. Yeah, this is more just the behind the scenes hours being put into to the next video. So, yep. Right now we're working towards a medium casket. Once I get the medium casket, we will put together next episode. It'll be out hot on the press. Hey Mitchie, welcome back. I see 3 clue drops in chat. I believe they have all been steps. They have been song steps. We got 2 2 Catch Me If You Can song steps, and we got 1 Karamja Jam step, but they were all in Falador but could not be completed. So, unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those ones feel a little personal, but yeah. I mean, if there were any music ones that I could do, I would feel like medium medium song ones. I feel like you should not have their songs unlocked by default. So I can't really complain. It just sucks that it's like, you know, it is right here. What are your bets? Is this guy an Ironman? He's got Clink's gauntlets. He has fancy boots. Amulet of power. Probably a initiate helmet. The signs are there, but then he has a nice cape. And what's his weapon? Looks like a scimitar. He has a scimitar at level 67. Let me take a look. I'll do some investigation. Not a hardcore. Not an ultimate. Not an iron. Okay, he's just having fun. I see the Clank's gauntlets and power Rammy, and it makes me wonder right away. But who am I to judge his fashionscape here? Back in the day, it was always Clank's gauntlets and climbing boots for me. That was my peak. It's been all downhill from there. Hey, broski. Welcome to the stream. We are juggling clues. We got the 2 of them on the ground that I advertised in your stream. And also getting these guys, which we have many of those. You did you end up getting your 30 smithing, right? I didn't get to tune in today, but I'm assuming you had your 30 smithing. So you probably passed me on the high scores. Hit 30 today. Aha. Exciting, exciting. The best stream for iron. Those dwarves pooped out iron today. YMCA on repeated Black Dragons. Every time this one comes on, I feel it in my bones. Like, you know, you gotta do a little like shoulder bounce thing to the really fast with it. Sheesh, yeah. I don't even know what this one's called. Where is it? Chompy Hunt. Yeah, I think a lot of people in the comments ask me the name of this one when I put it in a video. One of them. So I've had to reiterate many times, but it is a banger, I'll tell ya. Yep, he's one of the Twitchers. He did stream on YouTube that one time and then said, I'll stream on YouTube maybe once a week. And then proceeded to only stream on Twitch for the rest of eternity. But hey, broski, type in KEKW. Do it. I dare you. In caps, of course. Look at that. How about that? I hope it worked. I can't tell in my OBS. There it is. And check this out. Boom. Look at that guy. What? You don't see it? I see it. Nothing? Do you have better Twitch TV on? It should be there. Okay. Alright. Well, it works for me. I saw your nice KEKW. The unfortunate thing, though, is... Hello. For the... I tried to get Kappa on Better Twitch TV, but YouTube has their own Kappa. And so it changes it into the emote rather than typing out like the words, so Better Twitch TV can like change it into an emote. So I can't fix Kappa. We have the weird YouTube Kappa. You know, broski, this song is a banger, and it is not copyright. You will not get a strike for this one. Just so you know. Just come to Twitch. I don't want to go to Twitch. I feel like thinking long term about, like, you know, this account is geared toward long term because the goal is so long term. I feel like the long term play would be YouTube. So I'm just going to stick to YouTube. True. On repeat, yeah. True, I think you can multi-stream. I read that you can multi-stream, but on Twitch they don't let you do it if you're not affiliate, which I think it's really easy to get affiliate. But YouTube doesn't care. Yeah. Oh, I just popped my wrists. That was the sound of me dying. In game. On a video game. Yep. You know, broski, over here, I'm pretty sure we can just call people simps and not get banned. Just for the record. What else is different? You'll get banned, you don't care. Just say it. only one way to find out. Yeah, how about you just listen to like 10 hours of people saying simp, see if you get banned. That'll be your new loop. Or, how many clue scrolls am I collecting? Good question, David. The answer is yet to be determined. It depends on how fed up I get, probably. I'm either getting 4 or 5. 5 would be a guaranteed completion. 4 would be a 66% completion, which depends on how adventurous I'm feeling. If I want to gamble my past couple weeks away, you know. But we've got 2 now, so we have a while to think about it. But in the meantime, we're also getting a lot of iron ore, which we'll need for 49 smithing. So it ain't all bad. And we're getting high combat. We're already at 109 somehow. And while we do this, I'm also luring and playing some other accounts, so we're not just standing still. Looks like the exclusivity clause of the Twitch affiliate program restricts broadcasting live of Twitch simultaneously. Yeah, I don't really know the purpose of that clause. I don't think it hurts Twitch, but who knows why they do what they do. At their sake, you'll probably get 99 strength. Yeah, I mean, I should get 99 strength. I'm about... Overall, like the number of guards that I've killed is about half the number that I'll need total before I leave the chunk. So I should expect to get quite a bit more combat experience. So I'm expecting 99 strength and 99 woodcutting when I leave, and I think that'll probably be it, but I guess we'll see. But, I mean, we're not too far from the Warriors Guild. We'd have to go through the Herblore Cape to get there. So that would probably be the bigger grind, but it'll be nice to have that out of the way when we get there. Escape Ground. I don't think I've ever heard that song. How about Romper Chomper? This one's a head bobber for sure. Herblore probably backlogged. Meat's hard to get. Yeah, that's true. I could barrel past it before I can do the quest. It's always hard though. Every time I think outside of this chunk, I have to remind myself, like, you, sir, are going to be stuck here for multiple years. Just think about what you're doing right now. Think about this guard kill. The combat required. In the moment. In the now. Good job. Alright, that guy is an Ironman, right? That one's an Ironman. Surely. He has steel boots. No amulet. Artie Cape 1. Addy full hump. There's no way that guy is not an iron. Right? Surely. Not hardcore. Not ultimate. Not iron. What? So he's just having fun too. Why are all these people dressing up like an Iron Man? Just to make me bash on him, I guess. Says the man in the steel plate skirt. Full helm. He's iron? Well, okay. He doesn't show up on the Ironman high scores on red light. Let me... Okay. Oldschool.runescape.com. High scores. Ironman. In OTG. It says he's not there. Am I crazy? Iron regular account. Like a regular account that plays Iron. Is Dragon Spear for Mystery Box the best possible equip in this chunk? Yep, and it is pretty rare. I will admit. I don't think I've gotten anything from the rare drop table. Other than key halves and nothing from my mystery boxes. Fashionscape leaderboards. Oh, let me pull that one up. Oh, he's rank 1. Faladaddy coming in at a close second though.
Oh, yeah.
How is he not an iron? He looks so much like an iron though. I feel like I've seen this guy walk by a couple times too. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That bingo game, 16 hours. Jeez. Want to die in the game. Well, I'd be okay if he died in the game. I would win a particular bet.
Oh, yeah.
Is how I went to Black Dragons today.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted to forfeit the bet because you have to go through all that footage. Did you like record all of it? Like, not saying it's the thing to do, but what I do is I just press record when I want to record something rather than let it run the whole time. I can't die, you're immortal. Okay. Alright, I hear you. Oh no. Oh, you're doing Mountain Man's footage too. Oof. So is he not putting out a video? Just you putting out it for both of you guys? This one's a good one too. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I ought to be pretty close to my 500k that I need for my crest pretty soon. I'm also 2 experience randoms away from getting to change my crest too. And getting to finally lamp agility. I could have done that a long time ago, but big dumb. 3 brain cells conflicting with each other. And I know at some point I'm probably going to be lamping crafting to get that along too, because like I can train it right now, but it's so slow. Every lamp would save me like thousands of baby implings. And once I hit 20, I'll just be able to coast with hard leather and cutting gems. So I don't really even mention the crafting grind I have to do in this chunk because it's pretty much all passive anyway. But it's still there. Maybe I should add it to my my list that I rattle off when people ask what I still have to do, just to scare them so they lose faith in me. Stop watching. Diamond? Yeah, I have to get 43 to cut a diamond. That's the goal. Ugh. So Broski, were you going for the were you doing the black dragons today, hoping for the visage, or were you there for another item? A smaller upgrade. The Myth Axe. That sounds really nice. A Mithril Axe. Yeah, does Myth Axe ever hit 100% chop rate for willows? I know it does for oaks. I could probably look that up myself. I'll do some research for you, LSD Broski. Don't move an inch. I have America's brightest and best. What was I doing? Willow tree. Okay. Whoa. Nothing even gets close to 100%. That's crazy. Mithril Axe at level 99 gives you like a 49% chance cut. Wow. That's not very good. A dragon at level 99 gives you 73% chance. Huh. Well, and I guess you've been using black. It reaches 44%, whereas Myth reaches 49%. I guess it is an upgrade, but the Yeah, I know how miserable it is fletching oaks, so willow probably makes sense. So. And if you just AFK too, it's not a big deal. There we go. How many have we gotten? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotten 6 this stream so far. Let's see. Where's my dry calculator? I had a dry calculator open. Okay, it's 1 out of 81 for a dual step, and we have 6 attempts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you're at like a 7.18% chance of having gotten a doable step tonight so far. Still got to get 90 cooking. Can't remember if you got it. Let's take a look. He has 87 right now. Yeah, 95. So he has the chef's delay for a +4. Is summer pie at what is that? Is it a 95? It is 95. Hello, Oshrat. Welcome to the stream. We're killing some guards here, hoping to get a doable medium step, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. So, and in the meantime, we've also been getting lots of iron ore for our smithing grind and stuff like that. So that's what we've been doing. We've been doing it for a while, but streaming it for less while. Here's Puro, so you can boost +5. Where's the? Oh yeah, the chef's delay is +5 at a higher level. I keep forgetting that because usually you boost for 70 for Recipe for Disaster, and it's a +4 in that range. But when you get higher, it's a +5. So I forget. Yeah, but yeah, 90. Is it 87? Not bad. Hey Jack, what did I have for lunch today? Good question. I had leftovers. I had rice, sweet potato, and teriyaki chicken, and like a little fruit cup thing. I think that's all I had. And I also took some candy from the the basket in the break room had some Airheads and Jolly Ranchers, but I don't know if that counts. I'm saying it doesn't count. The pinnacle of health. Well, if you asked me on any other day, you'd probably come to a different conclusion, but these are leftovers. And also, my wife is in complete control of my lunch diet. So I'm not healthy by choice, I promise. Any chance I can escape to like a fat place to get 10 burgers, I will. Don't have me fooling you. I know Faladaddy is supposed to be a good influence, but I'm not. I'm Falafatty. Oh, and I made my own sun tea because someone in chat, I don't remember who, recommended it. And so I made some. And the amount of sugar I put in there was ungodly. But gosh dang, it was so good. Falafatty. Yeah, that's a good one I keep in my sleeve. Falafatty. What did you guys have for lunch? And related, but is it dinner or supper as the last meal of the day? Because there is an ongoing battle about what we're gonna call it in our household. And I think I'm losing because she is with the kids all day and I'm not. Dinner. Interesting. Growing up, we always called it as breakfast, lunch, and supper. Dinner as a Commonwealth lad. Does that mean British? Or am I dumb? Commonwealth. Let me Google Commonwealth because Commonwealth. This isn't very helpful. Oh wait. Territories, British Empire. This sounds British. Dinner. See, the problem with dinner is around here some people call lunch dinner. Or like even my wife will say dinner sometimes for lunch. And so like it's like if I say, what are we having for dinner? She's like, are you talking about lunch or are you talking about supper? Are you talking about lunch or dinner? I'm like, I'm talking about stinking supper. Anyway, like the middle one should always be called lunch, right? And then the last one, it's up for grabs, but supper, right? Okay, so do none of you call it supper at all? None? Dinner is dinner? What? Lunch is lunch, and dinner is dinner. Is everyone united against me that it should not be lunch and supper? Like, dinner is ambiguous. Yeah, this is why I'm losing, I think. I think I'm the only one that believes in the breakfast, lunch, and supper. If I could eat only one type of sandwich for the rest of your life, what would it be? A sandwich. sandwich. Not gonna lie, the number 7 at Jimmy John's is pretty good. It has lots of like spicy peppers on it, and it's what do they call it? They call it the spicy Italian East Coast or something like that. But I could probably eat that for a long time. Other than that, PB&J is pretty solid all the time. Although, perhaps controversial, but I think that apple jelly is the best jelly.
Oh, yeah.
Brunch is breakfast lunch? Yeah. Yeah, which implies the middle one is called lunch. But I don't think that's the one that's hotly debated. Oh, we got it. Is it? Oh, Costrella would like that one, I think. Not me, though. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Hmm. Get number 7 in my honor. Well, okay, don't. If you don't like spicy, you should get a number 9 instead, because that's like the same thing, just without the jalapeno hot pepper guys. Apple jelly, yeah. Unfortunately, at Walmart stopped stocking the apple jelly, so now I am just a casual grape jelly guy, but always longing for the apple jelly. I don't know. It sounds worse than it is. It's good. It's pretty good. Yam jelly and Jello are a nice, confusing mess too. That's true. Yeah, I don't venture into that territory very often. The difference between jelly and jams are often very not very fine. Kind of murky.
Oh, yeah.
Once at a farmer's market, we bought jalapeno jam, and I had no idea what I was buying. I mean, I didn't try it. It was a gift eventually to my brother, but I was intrigued. A jam and a jalapeno jam. I don't know what that's like. You have apple butter. I don't think I've ever had apple butter. It sounds like something I would like, though. Man, I'm getting hungry at midnight. There's about a 95% chance I go straight upstairs and open the refrigerator. Apple jelly. Every time I stream, I get a new food recommendation. Apple jelly. Is this another thing I have to make? Wait, no. Jelly. Not jelly. Butter. Wait, did you say jelly? Yeah, see? Daryl thinks one of my opinions is not bad, which I will take. Finally, someone on my side. Feels so great. I'm one of you guys. What part of the boys? Apple butter. Oh, they have some at Walmart. What do you put it on? Toast? What else did I put it on? Apple butter. What? Oh, okay, let me Google that. What do you put apple butter on? I hate ending sentences like that, but I'm too lazy to fix it. It's like, on what would you put apple butter? It just sounds stupid. Never had toast and stuff. I've tried a lot of jellies and jams. Man of culture. Man of culture. Where is my young impling going?
Oh, yeah.
Come along, young one. I will take you to Anakin. Anakin Skywalker. Surely he will treat you well, young one.
Oh, yeah.
Bowstring. Alright. Okay, gotta go to bed, but I'll let you know what I think of the number 7. That sounds great. Yep, have a good night. I'm gonna be heading off soon too, but yep, let me know about the number 7. And I usually take off the tomatoes, but that's just because I don't like them. I assume it's probably still good if you with tomatoes if you like them, but and if you don't like the jalapenos, you can take them off too. It should be pretty easy. But that's the only thing I ever get at Jimmy John's. So, yep. Good night, Jack. One time during an interview, actually, it's actually the interview for the job I have right now. They catered in Jimmy John's and they had me like write an order, and I didn't know exactly what I was ordering because I'd never ordered at Jimmy John's before. And so I ordered one of the like, I don't know what they were called, like an unwrap or whatever it's called, where it's not an actual wrap, but it's like a lettuce wrap. I ordered because it had the least amount of calories, and I'm like, I should be considerate so I'm not spending all these people's money if I don't know if I have a job here. And I'm never ordering a lettuce wrap again. Like, instead of having any bread, instead of having any like a wrap, what you normally think of as a wrap, it is just lettuce wrapped around your meat of your sandwich. It's the weirdest thing, and it was not good. I would not, 0 out of 10, would not recommend. But I just had to eat that in front of my now boss and colleagues, and apparently they thought I did a good job eating it, so here we are. This song's kind of a banger. This is Pinball Wizard. That's why it sounds familiar. Alright, I'm gonna give it 5 more kills. Oh, wait, is this a maze? I'm not gonna do it if it's a mime. If it's a maze, I'll do it. Ah, sorry, buddy. Just can't be bothered doing a mime while I'm juggling. Yeah, so back to... The only thing I used to get from Jimmy John's was the gargantuan. I have not tried that one, but it sounds right up my alley. So yeah, I'm doing 5 more kills, and then I'm hitting the hay probably because I got work in the morning. That was 1. Are we gonna get another step?
Oh, yeah.
2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and we have a gourmet on the way out too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
3. 4. Ooh, we got nice iron ore though. Alright, here's the last kill of the night. Are we gonna get a step? Let's take a look. Alright, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do the milk. Okay, I don't know how to milk actually. Never mind. But we didn't get it. Alright, that's alright. I'll put in lots of time, and next time we stream, we'll definitely have a third one, right? Possibly. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. As usual, the rest of the live stream will be unlisted on my YouTube channel on the Stream VODs playlist. So have a good night, everybody. We can make it through the week. We've made it through a lot of weeks before now, so we can do this one too, guys. All right. Bye.